Don't worry. Ushi and I know how to take care of the boss. I think I can speak for both of us in saying it's not our first rodeo.
Bull
Go on,
rodeo.
get out of here. And be careful.
Another portal. Boom. Wonder if space hidden within the chasm depths. It is a key location full of many mysteries. I don't need anything specific here. Should I use a venti?
Didn't keep you waiting, did I?
What's this?
What a weird and wonderful scene. Space-time has become totally chaotic.
Look at that huge disc in the distance. Hold on. Is that the fantastic compass?
This is like willed out. He's like, bring this gigantic thing to such and such in my family. It's even bigger than a cooking pot. It's even bigger than all our our heads combined. Yeah, a little bit.
What? That's the best description you can come up with? It's way, way bigger than that!
Huh. Well, it seems our theory checked out. In my humble legal opinion, that's almost certainly the magical device I've been looking for. It really showed up. But if this really is the fantastic compass, it's so huge. How the heck am I gonna lug that back to my office? I mean, come on, Yanfei. Don't give up now. Let's investigate the area first. What the? Are they treasure hoarders?
What are treasure hoarders doing here?
They look familiar. Oh yeah, I bumped into these rapscallions a few days ago.
I can't be Venti. What is she carrying? Lost Prayer to the Sacred Winds. Huh. I think I have this. But I have the Dodoko Tales on mine. And then Noblesse Oblige.
There's a smaller disc here. Judging from the appearance and design. In all likelihood, this is the fantastic compass. Why is there a small version of the fantastic compass stuck in the ground? What's it for?
Oh, should I go talk to this? Oh, okay, no. Oh, okay, there's still more.
Incinerate!
I didn't want to interrupt your talking by winning. Talk to Yanfei.
Easy peasy. Just like last time. You know, when I ran into them before, I was working on a big commercial case. The defendant hired them to attack me, just to get back at me.
Being a legal advisor sounds tough.
Happens all the time. Luckily, I'm well trained in martial arts, so taking them down was a piece of cake. But these are the exact same guys as I met last time. Is this space recreating scenes from my memory? Maybe this is one of the ways our adversary intends to devour us. Unbelievable.
Find more clues in space.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Delicious. Found a note. Nothing. Nothing. I can't climb?
Brace yourselves.
Ha. Aw, lame. Is that important? He found this note in the mysterious space. Its content seems similar to that of a journal. Letter 1. I asked Master Bo Yang if I could borrow a pen and paper to write home, but now that I have them, I have no clue what to write. You know what? I hope everyone back home is doing fine, and I miss my daughter. Huh. I'm assuming that's Bosacious or whatever, but I didn't think Yakshas would have families besides like each other.
Here we go. Wouldn't gliding be faster? Huh? A new entrance. Great.
Should I use that or should I look around more? Maybe it like... I just don't want to like do the wrong thing.
Wouldn't gliding be
What's
faster?
this? What are this? New one opened? Okay. Okay.
Whoa. Is this a tunnel? This is weird. It feels like it's connecting to another world. Or maybe another time.
No, let me through. I guess nothing special out here to connect or collect.
Let's play.
Ah.
I thought we might run into some other people here, but apparently not.
Yanfei, what's that sound?
The Fatui? Whose memory is this? Ah, watch out!
Just as I thought.
Yelan, you're here.
I will take you down no matter how many times you show up.
Hey, relax. We're together now.
Busted.
What does she have? Aqua Simulacra. HP's increased by 16. By the builder is increased with huh. So when there's enemies nearby, damage doesn't increase. That's yes. Noblesse Oblige. 3 constellations. Okay, so one digital. Ooh. When Exquisite Throw conducts coordinated attack, it will fire an additional water arrow. Oh man, that's nice. Increases the level of dice. Okay.
Freshness for soul. No
Huh. Too late. Meow.
You need to hurry up.
Gotcha.
Roast and fry.
Incinerate!
You need to hurry up.
Busted.
This was well
Take
done.
it easy.
Her autos aren't that great though.
Roast and fry.
Quietly now.
Feels hot.
My Yulan might actually be better than this one somehow.
I mustn't give up. But can I hold here? See.
Amateurs. And still they dare to come after me.
You've still got it.
My voice just now.
Remember how I said I'd seen some illusions myself? Those were the same words I heard last time. The space seems to be reproducing that memory. Now that you know, at least we're all on the same page.
He said the word fantastic. Was he talking about the fantastic compass?
Yanfei, see that thing on the ground?
Yeah, we tinkered with it. That's how we met up with you. I guess it's a miniature version of the fantastic compass in the distance. It has a close connection to the entire space.
It looks somewhat familiar.
Oh, the
Let me
tree next to
think.
it grew. Interesting. So I went into the future. Rotate the needles on fantastic compass to different points to change the time in this area, and jump to different times. Your actions in a certain previous point may affect the next point in the time you jump to. Okay, so doing stuff here wouldn't necessarily matter unless I can go further into the future. Oh, chest. Nice. I wonder what all I can find around here then. Huh, that thing got built up. So it's just like the building of the chasm. Ha ha ha. Oh, thingy. Let me open this. You found this note in the... Oh, yep. Letter 2. I'm writing this letter on behalf of Hulan. He hopes that his family is also well. If not for this pass, he would have wanted to go back to spend Lantern Rite with him. Oh, this is just chasm notes then. So if I... Can I go forward? No, I cannot. Okay, so... That's where I was originally at, so I need to go further back. Oh. Really? So... I guess I just go... lame. But I suppose I'll unlock more in the future. Meow.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
So I can go further, right? No. I thought this is where I'm at. Really? Okay, what if I just... So this is where I'm at right now. So what if I just go into this one again? Okay, well the tree got older. Huh. So if I keep going forward, maybe? Wait, what if... Can I go... No. It'll be blue if I can go to it, right? So I probably still can't. Yeah, lame. Okay. Can I smack this tree around? No. Oh, can I, like, burn the young tree, maybe? So... Okay, there we go. It's no longer alive, okay. It doesn't really seem like it matters which way I point the needle in now. Because if I just keep going forward, it's gonna take me to the other time change anyway. Okay, so... Oh. Oh, I still can't do anything? Okay, we'll rotate forward and see what that does. Okay, so that should be the future. Okay, so now there's no tree here. Oh, there's a further one that's lit up. That's not lit up, so let's go straight past it. There we go. Okay. Ominous. Ominous. Ominous.
Another new space.
If everywhere within this space follows the same rules, there must be another small fantastic compass somewhere around here.
Bosacius, I can't believe someone like you would end up as a lost soul underground.
Ciao.
No enemies. Hold on.
Wait, is the enemy hiding itself? Oh no, we should go help him.
Is this the battle
Stay
from
back.
earlier? Oh, no.
This is my fight. Do not come near me.
Angie.
Filthy monsters! So many people have died at your hands! I lured you here to this underground space because I found your weakness.
Hiding and ambushing from the dark is Bosacius' signature tactic.
Die here with me!
Huh? Ugh. How did a valiant warrior like you die here?
Uh-oh. This is not going well for Xiao.
No
It's
matter.
not?
I know how this ends.
Oh no. Oh no. Where are you? Okay. Oh, look.
Look! Bosacius is showing signs of fatigue.
Oh yeah.
Bosacius, martial Retris. Even your strength is finite. But your illusion is not as mighty as you. This is not you in all your glory. I wonder what Rex Lapis would think if he saw what had become of the first Yaksha.
Leave! I'll deal with the rest. We can't let the monsters get to the surface. Everyone, remember, we must hold the line at 60 miles outside the chasm at all costs.
Ah.
Enough! Phantom, be gone!
Xiao, are you okay?
You haven't even recovered from your injuries yet, except the one on your arm is gone.
This is my purpose. Don't worry about me.
So your invisible opponent was the legendary Bosacius, Marshal Vitris?
Yes. So excuse my stubbornness. Bosacius has been missing for centuries. This may have been the last time I will ever see him.
He was saying something about holding the line at all costs.
At the war.
He fought here. The nameless Yaksha from the legends. It was him.
But didn't you say he'd always announce his name? How could his name be lost to time? What happened?
I don't know. Maybe he forgot who he was.
Because the karma you spoke of drove him to madness?
Bosacius had already gone mad before he disappeared. There was no way of knowing if his memories were intact.
He still took part in the Battle of the Chasm despite having gone mad?
Yeah, it sounds really weird.
We
Sounds dangerous.
Yakshas are not a race that thrive in peacetime. It's likely that he was drawn by the scent of bloody war. Slaughter is what we do best. Maybe it's the only thing we know. This battle confirmed my suspicions. As we had speculated, this space reflects information from people's minds. In other words, despite going mad, Bosacius came here. The illusion we saw just now is the impression he left behind. This space recreated him as he was during the battle. The way he fought was so self-destructive. He couldn't possibly have survived.
He fought the monsters.
Bosacious's illusion said he'd discovered the monster's weakness and lured them underground. What kind of place could this be? Defeating Conria's monsters is no small feat, that's for sure.
Guys, it could just be me, but I think I'm suddenly feeling more tired than I was.
This space is really starting to affect us.
I believe Bosacius stayed here underground. But now he is gone, and only his illusion remains. If we don't leave, we may meet the same fate.
Let's go.
Time to move on. You fought well, Bosacius. Goodbye.
Enter the new space.
Here we go!
Oh, it slowed me down. Huh, is there more rock here? Did it collapse? I don't know if this is... Is this a future? This looks like stuff is falling over. Am I not supposed to be up there? Okay, I can walk.
Yahoo!
Okay. Then I guess my option is just messing with this thing. That one is near at the bottom. No, 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 no. Okay. Here we go. Nothing else around. Can I enter from the back? I can. No, no, no. Oh. Imagine being like lost in the void forever. Let me look at the newest message. Letter 3. This is the 10th day or more that we've been separated from Bo Yang, Bosacius, and the other. Well, that's what I say. Anyway, my friend here says it's only been 3 days. I have no clue who is right or wrong, nor do I think that arguing serves any purpose at this point. I wish we could go home, but we cannot. Can you get behind? Oh no, okay, I can't.
Looks like there's some information here. Shall we take a look?
No.
Okay, let's see.
We have no idea how long it's been since we came out with our comrades on patrol, but according to the information we've garnered, the beasts have completely lost all mobility. Indeed, most of them have disappeared. We are victorious, and what a grand victory it is, save that we can never return home. Oh. Hulin's daughter will turn 2 this year, and Qiming's grandmother is getting long in the tooth. Huh. The two of them miss their family sorely. Though I myself have no relations, no one does not wish to return home. But for those of us who are here, we are the only kin we have now. This place is very mysterious indeed. I do not know if it is because we miss home or because this place was always like this, but when we're on patrol here, we can see the sights that we can only see back home. I used to hear the old folks say that Liyue has had hundreds of years of history when it comes to mining in the mountains. But this doesn't look like any mine. Perhaps this might all be my imagination, what with my missing childhood home back in the mining settlement. Oh, how I wish I could go back there.
It looks like these were letters written by the Millilith soldiers who stayed here.
So, who's this Boyang they mentioned?
Boyang.
Boyang was One of my ancestors. The one who didn't make it back.
You mean Boy Yang fought alongside Bosacius?
I believe so.
And the Millilith soldiers were their brothers in arms.
I guess now we have a pretty good idea of where everyone that went missing ended up.
Yes.
So scary. What happened?
Come on, let's not stay here. I have a gut feeling that sooner or later we'll connect all the dots. And then, we'll finally know the truth. Still, who knows how this space is planning on revealing the answer to us.
It looks like the furthest spot down is open. Okay, this is the one I just read, right? Yeah. Got attacked by a gnat. Come on. Can't light these on fire? Oh, I can. Give me treatsies! I'm looking around. What if I just went through the gate without changing anything? Huh? What happened then, huh? Huh. Was it always kind of facing off to the side? Kind of spawned at an angle. Okay, this is where I just was. Oh, the cave is gone. Huh. Is this before the mines then? Rotate the needle back. Where is it pointing right now? Oh, oh no, there's a needle. Okay, I thought it was gone for a second. So, no. No! Ah. Sorry. I want it to remember where I last selected. I'm used to games doing that, but there we go. Might as well just do it forward anyways, instead of change it so many times. Okay, here we go.
Speed of light. Huh?
There's nothing here at all.
It's the
What a
abyss.
creepy space.
My greatest fear.
It has the feel of the abyss. But where are the opponents?
I think this is my memory.
Your memory? Of what?
Of emptiness. That's the power of the abyss.
The abyss? So, this place is created purely based on your memory?
I'm afraid so, because I will always remember the abyss took away my twin away. Travel through the abyss. The purpose of my journey is to find you. I'll keep going and imagine a better tomorrow with you.
It's getting darker.
Okay, I have to get everyone out of here. I'll find a way to survive this, then find the lost treasure.
It's
An illusion. Yo, mama.
Aether, wait!
Oh. Catch up with him. No. Where'd my friends go? Okay. No, wait. It was only a little bit of a threat. Investigate. Accomplish.
What? What's that shiny round thing on the ground?
It looks like
A fantastic compass.
In the other spaces, the fantastic compass was always partially buried in the ground. But this one is lying flat, intact, as if somebody left it here.
Oh, he was just a figment of your imagination?
No duh.
So, he appeared as an illusion because you miss him so much, huh?
But he did give us a compass, I guess. I can sense that he's not here. But at least we found this.
Yanfei, are you sure this is the fantastic compass you're looking for?
I think so. There were no pictures in the will, but based on the description, it seems to check out. Yelan? What is it?
From the design and build, this fantastic compass looks extremely similar to the catalysts used by my clan. I just need to do this, and... Someone's used this before. There may be a hidden message inside. Let's get out of here and find somewhere safer. All right, here we'll be fine. Take a moment to catch your breath while I try to unlock the fantastic compass.
Those are lame.
Osatius was the leader of the 5 Yakshas under Rex Lapis's command. He could control electro energy, unlike me. He was both a formidable warrior and a talented commander.
Oh, pois yeah, let me give you a hug.
Now that I've found the fantastic compass, my work here is done. But if the Bosacious we saw was just an illusion, will we really be able to take anything we find here back to the outside world?
I don't want to talk to Yan or Yelan just yet. Anything else hidden? Any other riches? There's not like a structure stopping me over here. There's the dumb border. Big dumb border. Can't detect a dumb tree. Dumb. Lame. Okay. Yanfei, show me your. Oh. Nothing else is lit up.
Within yin and yang, among the 5 regions, water, fire, wind, and thunder cycle like the seasons. Grasp the 7 heavens from the ground. Open wide the 3 gates. All the world within reach.
Thank you for that spell. Okay, no one else came in here with me, so... Leave domain, question mark?
Well, well. This is not what I was expecting.
Oh, seems like you've made a new discovery.
My name is Bo Yang. Here I leave the record of all I know for my future generations to see and learn from my experiences. My comrades and myself were ordered by the Chieftain to take the fantastic compass to the chasm and assist our Millilith champions, but the beasts in this place were incredibly terrifying, and our forces suffered terrible losses. If not for the aid of the Yaksha, I fear my brother and I might have been slain right here, there, and then. Who says there and then? It's then and there. This Yaksha has 4 hands and behaves in a maddened fashion, even being unable to remember his own name. When in a crazed state, he refers to others around him as Alatus and Minogius. He has a mastery over the thunder, and his form is awe-inspiring, one that is destined to be remembered throughout history. We followed him into battle against the wicked beasts for 10 odd days, finally breaking out. A snake has its weakness 7 inches below its head, and these monsters naturally have their weakness as well. Having discovered this, the Yaksha has decided on a battle plan to target that weakness. In our previous battle, the surface of the chasm was damaged, revealing a great enigmatic underground palace with in the bowels of the earth. There's a poop hole. We discovered that the monsters would grow weak when approaching this domain, so we guessed that there is some power there that is greatly suppressive of the beasts of Conria. So that makes me think, like, because the like little Conria place has been teleported there with the hilly trails upside down. So does it not instead make them grow weak and not like make them feel at peace? Or is that like the madness happening? Maybe, I don't know. We have suffered too many losses. We must end this quickly. Rong Zhao and I agree that I would take the fantastic compass and lead a group of Millith to follow the Yaksha down to the underground palace. We will lure the beasts away and herd them into the depths of the palace. Also, is this like the Conria battle where they fought the gods? Or is this different? Like, are these... When they say beasts, is that the hilly trolls? Or is it like the rune guards that Conria designed? The seal must be completed by myself and the Yaksha within that place, with Rong Zhao aiding us from the outside. That way, we can ensure that the seal will hold. If this works, the chasm front will be secured. However, this means that I, the Yaksha and the Millith with us, will be left behind within the underground palace. Yet, the benefits are too great. We have to try this out. The warriors have observed day and night, and confirmed that the beasts are heavily limited once they enter the underground palace, almost as if some power is eating away at them. Some of our wounded have sacrificed themselves, others have split off from the main party in their confusion, never to return. Will the monsters really be vanquished in this way? The unmatched strangeness of the underground palace is something I fear only I and the Yaksha will still live to witness. I do not know how much time has passed. The Yaksha is gravely wounded and maddened. I fear he will not live long. As for me, though, I remain clear-headed. I can feel my fey mood setting in. I do not know how long I have been here. The Yaksha urges me to depart, forgetting that staying here was the fate we chose. The underground palace is almost like a living being. When a breach first appeared in the ground, we leapt down below and gave battle, but even then I noticed that the breach was quietly closing. I'm not sure if that was the only tactic we could have chosen. And even when we attack the rifts, the rent open spaces slowly regenerate. Well, they only regenerate slowly sometimes. Other times they can be swift. It's hard to say. Does this mean that we damage the underground? Does that mean that when we damage the ground in the fighting, we damage the outer shell of the space? Have we accidentally entered the belly of some mighty leviathan only to be slowly devoured by it? I believe this should be the end of those wicked beasts. We may have outlasted them all. I have tried many paths. There is no way out. The Yakshas have fallen, only I remain. I see my family, my wife, my children. They approach me, and then they pass through. I must be going mad. How else can I be seeing my family, who are in Liyue Harbor? I wish I could go home, but can I? Rong Zhao, sometimes I curse the fact that it was not you who had undergone this torture. But Rong Zhao, as your elder brother, I am glad that you survived. So tired, I can't think straight.
This information was left by a thaumaturge called Boyang, who, as you know, is the missing ancestor that I came here to investigate.
All this information, it was left by your ancestor?
Hundreds of years ago, two of my ancestors, brothers, were gifted the fantastic compass by someone of great importance. They brought this device to the chasm and joined the war against the monsters of Conria. They set out together, but only one of them made it back. Minus his sanity.
Karma.
Correct. One possibility is that when they fought alongside Bosacius, they were tainted by his karma. Neither of them had visions, so they wouldn't have been able to resist its effects for very long.
From reading through this, it sounds like Boyang ended up staying here for good too.
Well, this is just wonderful. So, that's it. There's no way out?
What do we do? Are we gonna die here? But Paimon doesn't wanna die! Paimon's had enough of this place! Let me out!
What was that?
You set the ball in place, right?
I got it! I just had a thought. Give me a second, I just need to double check. Uh-huh. Traveler, I just realized something. Okay, so on my way here, I was studying the will the whole time. But I didn't give any thought to the book that the will was inside of. I don't know it verbatim, but I have read it before. The gist of the story goes like this. Millennia ago, an Adeptus made a magic device to seal away evil monsters. Later, he made good friends with a human and gave the device to him to use as a catalyst. A few years later, great demons haunted the mountains. The mortal and the Adeptus joined forces to exorcise them using the same device. And that's not all. The book also says this. When mortal and Adepti powers are combined, one can move the heavens and shake the earth. This contraption is proof that mortals and Adepti may coexist, that there is unity between heaven and humanity. I have both Adepti and human lineage. Maybe my power can work. It worked! I mean, the effect only lasted an instant because I'm not strong enough, but still, we must be on the right track. And look, something seems to have been activated inside the fantastic compass.
By heaven's might and the gods of the 5 regions, Yaksha and mortal together take this contraption in hand.
That's their voices from when they made the seal. Bosacius and my ancestor. They sealed off this space at the top together.
I see. It makes sense now.
Hold on, that huge crystal I saw at the bottom of the chasm. I remember when the crystal hit the ruined serpent, there seemed to be an opposing force. Was that opposing force that delayed the awakening of the space that has not swallowed us? Or did the impact something? Also, we haven't seen any abyss monsters in here. Could this all be connected?
Everyone, let's go back and meet up with Ito and Shinobu. I have a suggestion to make.
Paimon can barely move anymore. Oh, why can't we get out of here? Paimon doesn't want to die. Paimon wants to stay with you.
Paimon, just hang in there, okay? Trust me, there's still hope.
Let's go.
At tunnels and lights. Go back and meet up with the ones left behind. Oh, I can sit. There we go. Oh, I can't sit and talk to her? Well. If Ushi wasn't there, this would be an okay photo shoot. Let me see. Let me, make a yawn fade. Or sit. Nah, I think yawn fade looks better. Come on. Sit. There we go. Can we move Ushi? Oh, I can talk to her now, huh?
Shinobu, Ito, we're back!
You miss us? How's Ito doing?
He must be exhausted, because he still hasn't woken up yet. But he's not in any serious danger, so don't worry. What about you guys? You found something, didn't you? It's written on your faces. But whatever it is, it's bad news, isn't it?
We found the fantastic compass. The previous owner left a message inside, and from the looks of it, there really is no way out of this space after all. It seems like the previous owner was stuck here forever too.
Shoot!
Oh darn.
This isn't over yet. Listen to me. Just now, I tried channeling my power into the fantastic compass, and it responded.
But all that did was activate the records from when the seal was created.
Right, but the issue wasn't with the compass. It was with the method.
And?
Remember what the book says? When mortal and adepti powers are combined, one can move the heavens and shake the earth. Only when a mortal and an adeptus combine their powers can the fantastic compass be fully activated. I'm a mix of human and adeptus, so the fact that the fantastic compass responded to me shows that the system is still functional. Lucky for us, we also happen to have a full adeptus and a human with training in the magic arts.
Interesting. So that's what was going through your head.
Zhao and Yelan need to cooperate?
So, an Adeptus and a human need to channel their power at the same time?
Yes, if my guess is correct, then when both of you put your full power into the fantastic compass, we should be able to completely reactivate it, maybe even reverse it. Last time, it was used to seal the intersection between this place and the chasm. If we can reverse it,
Then we're home free.
Awesome. So there's still hope?
you bet.
Your idea seems reasonable.
Okay, well, let's all take a quick break. We'll give this thing a try once we're ready.
Oh boy. Paimon's so nervous.
Don't be afraid, this is gonna work.
Yelan, Xiao, how are we looking?
Schmixy.
I'm all set.
I'm ready.
Oh, but Yanfei, there's one thing you might need to mentally prepare yourself for. I'm afraid you probably won't be able to take the fantastic compass out of here. From what I can tell, everything within this domain is the result of disordered space-time and memories. We all came here for different purposes, and everything that's happened here has been in response to our own imaginations and conjecture. Terrifying, but also a miracle. This space, well, it's more than just a space. Whether there's some kind of higher power at work here, I don't know, but the whole time, it's been reading our minds and responding to us in the form of illusions. Also, according to the history of the chasm, this place must have existed for a very long time. What could have created it?
I remember a giant snake just outside this space.
Oh, that. Yeah, I was there too.
Yeah, I know, you opened this up.
Wait a second. It was you that shot that arrow?
Wow, good job,
Who else
Paimon.
did you think it was?
When the crystal attacked the giant snake, does that have anything to do with why the ground split
That
open?
snake is probably a remnant of Conrion's civilization, and crystals are highly effective against it. Maybe there was some sort of opposing reaction between those two forces?
Like dynamite?
If so, I'm extremely sorry, everyone. It looks like I might be the one responsible for all of this.
No. You're just trying to help us and solve the problem. You're definitely not to blame for what happened.
If you say so. You could almost liken this bizarre space to a living being that throws all kinds of hallucinations at us to deceive us. Everyone we've seen here, and all the paths we've walked, it all ceased to exist 500 years ago. Additionally, most of the things here are static. So if we really do manage to escape, then once time starts moving normally again, the fantastic compass will likely disappear.
That's actually what I think too. That's precisely why it's such a miracle that we even found the fantastic compass to begin with.
This whole thing feels like we're breaking free from our shackles using a spear that by rights should not exist.
This is a long shot, but it may be our last chance. So, whose wish was it that summoned this device?
Perhaps it was all of us? All of us?
Perhaps it was. But maybe there's another reason. Your incredibly strong commitment to your search. It's a shame that we couldn't find your family. But if they were here, I'm sure they'd want nothing more than to see you being rescued from this place.
Yeah.
I gotta say, it does intrigue me. The way we all ended up here together. If this is fate, then let's grab it in our hands and turn it around.
Leave the boss to Ushin. We're ready.
Traveler, take care of Paimon. Yanfei, you might
No.
need to come closer to me when the time comes.
Sure.
Sorry, I'm changing my laundry. Alright.
Stars align, bestow your light. Evil purged by thunder's might. Spirit curbed, pneuma surge. By dictum divine, heed these words. Do as I command!
Aha! The fantastic compass is an amplifier. Maintain this energy level, and we may stand a chance.
I will maintain the energy flow.
Understood.
Everyone, stand back.
I shall hold the line by sealing the surface.
As Yakshas, we must fight for this world. General Elatus, falling in!
Watch out!
This trip may be dangerous, yet you insist on going.
I have guarded this place for several hundred years. Only to seek the nameless Yaksha do I request your approval.
Yeah, get him with your sword.
You can't keep this up. Your strength won't last.
Yummy. Yo, baby man. Daddy's coming for you, little baby man. Finally out of the danger zone, everyone rests and starts
That was
chatting.
close. I thought you were gonna get left behind. I'm so glad you're okay. That was terrifying.
I know what you were thinking, but... Never mind. I know I can't talk you out of a mindset that's been built up over a lifetime. I don't think we were ever going to reach an agreement over the final strategy. But in the end, it was thanks to you that we managed to escape. So, thank you for saving us all.
No. I could not have done this on my strength alone.
So thanks to you too, Elon.
Don't mention it. It looks like everyone got out unscathed, but you all look pretty exhausted. Rest up. There's no hurry to move on from here. As for me, I'm gonna check the area for any unusual activity.
She's gone. Paimon didn't even get to say thank you.
Maybe Yelan really doesn't believe she made a contribution. It seems like she's convinced Zhao saved us all, including her, and she doesn't know what to say to that. And since it's not easy to persuade Zhao of anything, maybe Yelan's just given up trying to talk to him.
Zhao, she's criticizing you.
I am not.
You speak only the truth. I have no quarrel with that. I will keep your words in mind.
Look at him. He got some character development. Seems like you got through to him.
Really? Well, that's great. I count that as quite an achievement. It was a perilous situation we were faced with underground, and it took every single one of us for any of us to make it out alive. I feel lucky that we didn't lose anyone along the way.
Hey, so Ballchecker still hasn't woken up yet. Surely he's not gonna stay asleep forever. Is he?
He'll be okay.
Let's go check on him.
I slept like a rock. Good times. Huh? What you doing? What's going on? Why are you looking at me like that?
Are you in any pain?
The head? What about it? Is there any brain damage from the impact?
You need to tell us if you're not feeling well.
You weren't that bright to begin with, so if we add brain damage to the equation... Oh, brother.
Oh, dang, Paimon.
What
The
the heck are you
insults.
guys talking about? I'm fine. I had an epic power nap, and now I feel like a million more. Huh. I feel like I'm forgetting something, though. Oh, yeah! Wait, weren't we underground? How did we get back up here?
It was you and your
It's
one
a
punch.
long story. We'll fill you in later. Ito, we're indebted to you, Shinobu, and Ushi. We couldn't have escaped this predicament without your help. I'm the reason you all got caught up in this. Please accept my apologies, and let me find some way to compensate you for the trouble.
Ah, crazy talk. You helped us first. Of course we're gonna return the favor. Hey, if it weren't for you, we'd still be in a Liyue jail cell right now.
That's not quite correct. You'd be in jail, not me.
Tell him.
Good point. Well, okay then. How about this? To celebrate our newfound friendships, how about you let me take you to Liyue Harbor for some sightseeing and a proper meal?
I like the sound of that. Now that you mention it, whew, I am famished. Oh, I can barely walk here.
I'm hungry too, Senpai. Why don't we head straight over?
I'm also hungry.
Paimon too! Paimon wants to come too!
Paimon, we have other things to do. Like Zhao.
Fine.
Mm.
Alright, well, I promise I'll take good care of your friends from Inazuma. Take it easy, okay? What we just went through was a lot.
Yeah, this has been tough on everyone. Have fun, you guys.
Oh, wait! Yelan left already. I was gonna treat her to some tea. But I'll take this to mean we're square.
Moo.
Okay, I'll let him know. Traveler, Flying Lavender Melon, Ushi has a couple words he'd like you to pass on for him.
What?
Oh, I want to hear this.
Me too. Count me in.
Ito, translate what Ushi said for everyone.
Good idea! Let's do that!
Okay.
Paimon never would have guessed that Ushi was so gentle and thoughtful. Never judge a bull by its cover, huh?
Ooh.
Sometimes the profoundest truths can also be the simplest. I think Ushi's words may well come in handy.
You betcha! Just leave it to us.
All right, Ito, Shinobu, Ushi, let's go.
Oh yeah! Grub time!
See you next time.
Come here. Give me the smooch. Mwah, 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 mwah. Zhao.
Finished taking care of business?
Oh,
Yeah.
there wasn't any business. We were just saying goodbye to our friends.
You're still here. I saw the two Inazumans leave with Yenfei, heading towards Liyue Harbor.
Being a spy.
Aren't you going with them?
We still had some stuff we wanted to say to Xiao.
I figured as much. I've checked the area. Nothing strikes me as out of the ordinary. Looks like this chapter has come to a close. Now, I just need to take care of the confidentiality issues. Let's hope our friends from overseas can keep their mouths shut. For their own sakes.
We got it! We got it! We'll make sure they don't say anything. Please don't hurt them.
Oh,
You've got a mean streak, Elon.
you figured me out, huh? All right, I'll quit pulling your leg. Everyone really rose to the occasion this time. I won't ever forget what we went through. Where could that strange space have come from? And how has it existed down there undetected for so many years? I have to investigate this further. I have a feeling that whatever lies behind all this runs deep. Maybe so deep that no one can be allowed to know. Also, I think someone helped us out at the last minute. They did a good deed, of course, but somehow I couldn't tell anything about them. It must have been someone of great importance.
Just someone that works at the funeral parlor. No big deal.
Anyway, these questions will have to wait for another time. I have some follow-up work to do and reports to make. So it's back to Liyue Harbor for me. See you when I see you.
Bye, Yelan.
Alright.
You knew I was waiting for you?
Oh, you were waiting for me. I guess it was obvious.
Really? There's somewhere I want to go. If you have the time, you can join me.
Ah, Pervasi's temple
Where
again?
is it?
A place that has to do with the Yakshas.
Go to the place. Oh, I think I've got a few achievements, so. Break through the obstacles, move with Zhao. Give them serious space. What's this? I'm probably gonna find whatever that is. Where am I at? Is this the big building thingy? Oh. Racks. Okay. Oh, I need to sneeze. Oh.
The temple up ahead was built to remember Pervases. Maybe I came here because I had a realization.
You mean back when we were underground?
What did you realize?
It's hard to put into words. Seeing Bosacius gave me the false impression that I'd traveled back into the past. You could dress up the Yaksha's life and call us valiant warriors, veterans of war. But the truth is, we are slaughterers and nothing more. For Bosacius, perhaps dying in the heat of a great battle was no tragedy. And perhaps the same is true for me. After living so long, to die in the act of saving others would not have been a terrible thing.
I think you know that isn't true.
So maybe these thoughts are my own form of insanity.
Hey, don't say that.
Oh, he's gonna die. Michelle, we've got something to tell you.
Oh, yeah. Ushi wanted us to tell you. It's very important. Ushi said he has the power to exorcise demons, so people use him to fend them off. But after he met Ito, he's never left his side. He also said that he doesn't have any grand philosophies. He just thinks we should spend our lives around the people who make us happiest.
Oh.
Maybe there aren't so many rules about how we should or shouldn't live our lives in this world after all. So, he hopes you can come to understand that even though the power of a yaksha may be harmful to other people, it doesn't mean you shouldn't hang out with them.
Yeah, you should hurt everyone when you get the chance. There will always be someone willing to be by your side and be a main. Stupid. There's a like a what do you call them? A gnat around my face.
Yep, like people with visions. They have more resistance against your power, right? And well, anyway, there's loads of people out there who really care about you.
Suddenly you sound a lot like Bosacius and the others. They used to talk about how they hoped to live a mortal's life once the world was at peace. I think I was the only one who didn't think that way. The Bosacius recorded in the Fantastic Compass had lost his sanity. He addressed the people around him as Alatus, Menogius, and others. These are the names of the 5 yakshas. I am Alatus, and Menogius is General Capisis. The others are Bonanis, or General Chisapis, and Indarius, or General Musatis. I heard that people call the 5 of us yakshas, the Guardian Adepti. Bosacius and Yelan's ancestors stayed underground to the end. So that space must have read their minds in their last moments as they approached death. Yelan was right in everything she said. Both of our proposals had their drawbacks, and both were sensible suggestions. But the power of that space was far beyond all of us. I couldn't have done all I did without everyone's help. Even in the final moments, it took every bit of my power to break free from that place.
Well, Paimon still thinks you were amazing.
Yanfei and Yelan are correct. I always prepare for the worst-case scenario. This mindset is deeply rooted in me. Even so, it was the most optimistic solution I could think of. If Rex Lapis hadn't saved me in that moment, I don't think I would have been able to escape.
So that was Zhongli's power back there.
In the end, I still had to burden another.
But that's how it should be, right? You've known Zhongli, Rex Lapis, for such a long time. And you've helped him before, so he helped you back. What's the big deal?
Okay, so I guess the Yakshas are still familiar that Zhongli is Rex. Supporting each other is how we survive.
Perhaps. In the moment that we escaped from that space, I could sense what was left of Bosacius's memory. If I had to say what I gained from this trip, I think that would be it.
I think I felt it too.
It's good that one more person will remember him.
Menogius, where have you been?
Brother Yaksha, you're confused again. I've told you countless times, I am Boyoung, a thaumaturge who fought with you in the chasm.
Boyoung? Boyoung?
Boyoung?
You are Boyoung, but who am I?
Believe me, I want to know as much as you do. Here we are, the two who agreed to stay here together, and I can't even call you by your name. It's a shame.
Stay here? No. No, you have to leave.
Nonsense, Brother Yaksha. We're down here for good now. Don't you remember? It's too late to have regrets. The seal can't be broken.
The seal. Ah, yes. I'm a Yaksha who came here to fight.
Brother, are you okay?
Look at the state of me. I don't think I've got long now.
We're the only two left. Don't go dying on me. You know, today I saw my family down here. Clear as day. What do you think? Am I losing my mind now too?
Boyoung, do you want to go home?
I made my decision to leave Zhongzhou up on the surface. I obviously... Of course I want to go home.
I must have family too.
You mean brothers and sisters? I'm sure you do.
Brothers and sisters. Yes, but who am I? And where is my family?
Brother, what's wrong? Hang in there. It's just you and me. Don't die before me.
Alatus, is that you?
Who's Alatus? Your memory's going again.
I'm sorry. You all have to see me in this state.
Brother!
Look, there's someone over there.
Who are they?
They're my... I remember now. I know you. My brothers and sisters have come for me, Boyoung.
You're awake? At least tell me your name.
Brother Bosacius.
Hey, Bosacius. Bosacius.
I am Bosacius, and my destiny is to make the ultimate sacrifice.
I've said so much today, but I don't need to hold back as much when I talk to you. Have you ever had a moment where you felt like you were aware of your destiny? The potential of life? The approach of death? Whatever it might have been. By now, I have accepted that destiny is the one disaster that the Yaksha know most keenly of all. We are destined to misery. And yet, we have no fear.
Xiao.
Are you sure it's okay for you to tell me all this?
It matters not. Rex Lapis had said that you are a witness. It is right that the events of the world are relayed to you. Bonanis, Menogius, and Indarius all perished, and only Bosacius's fate was unknown. This has always stung my heart like a thorn. That is why I went to the chasm, despite being fully aware of the danger. Now that I know what happened in the chasm back then, I can finally put this matter to rest. Before we left that place, I picked up a stone. I thought if I could take it out with me, I would place it in the temple to Pervases in memory of Bosacius. Unfortunately, the stone did not survive. Pervases died in the Archon War thousands of years ago. He was younger than us. And Bosacius was very sad when he passed.
Okay, so the
Too many
Archon
Yakshas
Wars.
have become casualties of battle. We are like a flock of birds, scattered to the four corners of the world. And in the end, As Bonanas said, it's rare for a Yaksha to find repose for their soul.
Bananas.
Osatius, Boyang, and all those soldiers.
No, Xiao, they're all heroes.
Heroes. I like that word. Maybe the world will never be free of disaster. But there is good in the world, too. Even the darkest hearts have room for those they cherish. I accept your advice. From this day on, heroes will always look out for each other.
Oh. Heart and soul. Oh. Okay. Walk around Liyue Harbor. You observe Zhao. Zhao says nothing more. Complex emotions run across his face as he looks at the temple to Pervases. Sadness, disappointment, relief, they are all there, yet they are only a small part of a far larger whole. His expression is akin to that of a person who has been out in a... Why? His expression is akin to that of a person who has been out in the blizzard for too long and has seen far too much of it before finally gaining a place of respite from the battering snow. Okay. Get a where'd the firefly go? Come here. There we go. And then the buttfly. Buttfly! Firefly! Can I make another offering? I don't have any more. Okay. I don't know how to get incense. Here to offer incense. Can you give me a few sticks? No problem. Please wait. Here, take them. The censer is right there. Please go ahead. Okay. There we go. Huh. Butterfly. Yum. Okay. I don't think there'll be anything different, but I'll talk to Zhao just in case. Yeah, okay. Let's go to Lower Harbor. Lower Harbor. That was a lot of cutscenes. It's been quite the trip, huh? Let's go to Liyue Harbor for a walk and clear our heads a bit. So, Traveler, do you want to talk about someone about this? We can try our luck and see if we can find the person here. Daddy Dong! Look, he really is over there. Hey, Zhongli! Oh, it's you two. We came to ask you about something. Would you mind waiting for a moment? I'm currently in the middle of something. What are you busy with? Paimon. Speaking of which, to think you managed to return so quickly. What speed? Ah, Zhongli, are these your friends? They often come here to look for you. Often? Yes, they are. They are old acquaintances of mine. Splendid. Since you two are also here, could you help me persuade Zhongli to sell Archaic Stone, please? Archaic Stone? What would you want one of those for? Do you not know? Archaic Stone is highly sought after now. It's not even a matter of price, for there is barely any supply on the market. I was telling stories as usual today, and Zhongli dropped by as usual, too. Somehow we talked about Through the Eyes of a Dragon, one of my finest works, if I do say so myself. Oh, you mean that story? I'd love to go back over it from time to time. It's a good one, isn't it? Zhongli also says my storytelling is superb. But at first I thought he was an erudite gentleman who knew a lot about folk culture, but it turned out he's also well versed in history and mythology. So now often I trouble him with various questions I've got. The pleasure is all mine. Don't be so modest. You've helped me a lot. But come to think of it, the act of chatting is pleasurable only because you're talking to the right person. Zhongli, for instance, is a good chatting companion with many fantastic ideas and, to be honest, lots of far-fetched theories, too. There was just one time I told him, see, my story first tells of how Rex Lapis carved Aztaha out of magical rock, and then elaborates on how they fought side by side across the four corners of the world? Isn't that just mesmerizing? Yet he said, the story is a true masterpiece, save for some inaccurate details. According to some researchers, Brix Lapis may not have possessed the skills required to create such a work of craftsmanship. What a bummer! And there was also this other time when I told him about the serpent of Qingze village. He didn't buy the story at all, saying it was too good to be true for the serpent to transform into a beautiful landscape. Huh, I wonder if it's too much knowledge can stifle the imagination. What a shame that someone would, as well-cultured as Zhongli would fail to appreciate the aesthetics of artistic creation. I can hardly object to your criticism. I shall keep it in mind. But your stories are always marked by wild imaginations. I just point out to you what I notice as an ordinary listener, and hope that I might be of use to you. Since storytelling requires a sharp mind, I'm sure storytellers such as you can certainly understand where I'm coming from, and those are the heartfelt reactions from a devoted audience member. You're right, I know your good intentions. You want me to become the best storyteller in Liyue Harbor, right? I don't think you quite get it. He just means to say that the details in your stories aren't correct. Why are we talking about stories here? What's this got to do with the archaic stone? Ah, yes, back on topic. So, I told through the eyes of a dragon again the other day. Are you ever worried that your audience will get bored if you always tell the same story? Some stories are worth being told time to time, forever and ever. His stories are meant to be told repeatedly. It takes time and creativity to come up with new plots, after all. Ah, see? Zhongli really gets me. Anyway, that day, a miner... Oh, hello? Oh, welcome, Necromancer? Oh, Necromancer. Okay, sorry. Thank you for the raid. Sorry, I just noticed. Okay, shoot. How does this... Okay. And thank you for the follow. Sorry, I'm like wrapped up in reading. It's been a little quiet here. Hello, how you doing? Oh yeah, how could I, Can I open up the chat? It's been a while since I've used these tools. Shall answer. I think that's how it's done. Yeah, I did it right. How you doing? What you been up to? I'm peek on your Twitch. Did I spell your name wrong? Yeah. That looks right. You're playing some Yakuza? I think... Did I shout out the wrong page? Did I shout out the wrong one? Let me copy your name and do it again. I hope I just... I'm so bad at this. How was Yakuza? I've got a bunch of the games, but I've been holding on to them. I want to stream them, but I also want to play them as soon as possible so bad. Is that... There we go. Okay, I shouted the wrong necromancer. Ah, okay, it's Chrome. Okay, I spelled it right. sorry. Yeah, that's you. Okay, Zhongli really gets me. Anyway, that day a miner, the leader of a mining crew, was out for work and happened to pass by while I was telling the story. He told me... Well, do you know about the chasm? There's a type of incredibly beautiful stone to be found at that place. Such stones have a faint and exquisite luster. You! How it go? You can find them somewhere in a long, winding tunnel in the chasm. What did he say? I think tunnel is the word he used, right? You could probably say that. Huh, the chasm must be quite the mysterious place, if even someone as well-traveled as Zhongli has never been there. I guess that's got to be because no one was allowed to go in until recently when mining operations resumed, and I only heard about that from the others. Ah, yes indeed. The miners said that the stone springs form within a tunnel. No one knows who built it. All I know is that the tunnel meanders forward as if created by someone dragging something colossal down. Huh. I like the model, though. It's pretty. Oh, well, thank you very much. You're pretty. The sheer view of it is most awe-inspiring, apparently. Some say that the place might have been an ancient battlefield. But who fought there, we may never know. So I thought that Recthapis and Azdaha could have fought there. Actually, I've been working on a new story lately. It might be nice if I could put this plot into it. So I thought. What is that? It's so tiny. Alice Happy. Cute, cute. Sorry, I don't have multiple screens, so I gotta like tab out to look at the chat and stuff. I have a little bitty view. So I invited Zhongli over to ask for his ideas, and to my surprise, he's in the possession of an archaic stone. He said that he bought it from a merchant at the market. Oh yeah, I was gonna spy on you. Since I got the correct one posted. Where is my chat? Wait. There we go. Kiwami, that's like the one that's in Japanese, right? I think I have that one. What is that? Oh, that's a cute icon. Come on, stream load. I can't remember if I read this or not. So I invited Zhongli over to ask for his ideas, and to my surprise, he's in possession of archaic stone. He said he bought it from a merchant at the market. He's got good taste, and he wouldn't miss a true treasure. I was thinking that the stone could make an ideal testament to my story, so if Zhongli doesn't object, I'd like to purchase the stone as a memento. Zhongli, are you really gonna sell him the stone? Yes, Tian is an ingenious storyteller, and I enjoy his stories very much. It is my pleasure to be able to contribute to his creation. Okay, wait. Where's Checo? Kiwami 1 and 2 are ranks the first 2 games. Okay. Yeah, I think that's what I have. Oh, wait. Oh, are you like a little bug or alien? You're so colorful. About. That's a cool model. A zombie necromancer. Ah, so you're like a bee zombie? That's cute. Cool. Oh, near replicant. Nice. I love that game. So how's Yakuza going? You enjoying it? That said, if I sold him the stone, it would undermine the credibility of his story. As we have discussed before, Rex Lapis seals Azdaha underground. According to experts, there are many caves in the mining tunnels in the chasm. It would be a constant disturbance to let people there if Azdaha really was sealed there. Would Rex Lapis not have considered that? That makes sense. You're right. Rex Lapis wouldn't have done something so careless. Yep, that's a good point. To be honest, I'd wanted to exchange my favorite folding fan for Zhongli's archaic stone. Huh? There's an illustration on it. I'd love to have this fan in hand while telling through the eyes of the dragon. Upon it is drawn a dragon soaring through the skies, its body free to roam the world, and its spirit unbound to aim high. It's an inspiring view. Whoa, this sort of fan's really rare. You know, even Paimon wants it now. Oh, right. Don't we have an archaic stone, too? Really? Would you mind giving it to me? You can have my folding fan. Might I have a word? The archaic stone is precious indeed, and your folding fan is also a work of art. I would advise against any exchanging them, as you would in ordinary goods. Yeah, you loving it? Played through 0 on your own, then streamed Kwami, and now 2 and 2 slowly. Yeah, so they're like packed with content. I haven't like I'm pretty blind to it, but I've seen little clips of like the singing portions, and I think like one where they like play baseball or something, and I feel like I've seen like a clown or like a fight with a bear. It seems really all over the place. It kind of reminds me of like an old RPG called Shadow Hearts. I felt like that one had a bunch of random stuff in it. Well, if you say so. Actually, you know, I have more than one such fan. You drew the illustrations on them, and that already makes them special. Anyone who enjoys your storytelling would rejoice if they were given such a generous gift. Really, you're right. I am truly fortunate to have devoted listeners who would understand my stories, and I could not ask for more than that, could I? To be honest, I made these fans so that I could one day gift them to like-minded audiences. Are you And you certainly are such audiences. They were always meant to be yours. Please wait here for me to fetch them. Well, Iron Tongue fetches folding fans and gift them to you and Zhongli. And you certainly... Oh, okay, whoops. Can I really keep this? Of course, you are my audience, and that makes you a worthy recipient. Besides, I've made several such fans, so don't worry, just take it. Lamau, I definitely recommend playing Zero first, then going up from there, but they're definitely packed with content. I can't remember if I have Zero or not. I know I have, like, a dragon waiting for me. I feel like I have Zero. I feel like someone else told me to play that too. But Zero was like a prequel, right? But isn't it newer? So it's a change from like 0 to 1 not too jarring as far as gameplay. Because sometimes playing things in order of like story, I think it jumps around. Cause I've heard like Assassin's Creed's pretty janky to begin with, and then it gets better. I don't know. Zero tends to go on sale for like $5 all the time. I might have it then. I have a few of them on Steam, and then I have like a dragon physically because I found like the steelbook thing at GameStop for like really cheap. Of course, you are my audience, and that makes you a worthy recipient. Besides, I've made several such fans. Don't worry, just take it. And Zhongli here, no need to be formal with me either. It's just a handmade fan. I hope it's not too meager a gift for you. ... I'll gladly take it. Thank you. An exquisite work of art indeed. It is truly something worth treasuring. Ah, right! Actually, we came to ask Zhongli about something. Can we talk to him for a moment? Have I taken up too much of your time? Oh dear. Well then, please, go ahead. There is no need to apologize. You have my gratitude. Zhongli, were you at the chasm? And you saved us too, didn't you? Thank you. Xiao also said that he wouldn't have been able to escape without your help. Kwame 1 and 2 fine going in from 0. But 3 onwards, seeing the original games might be a bit rougher. Yeah. Well, thank you for your insight. I can't wait to like finally touch them. I've got such a backlog. Oh, did he say so? Interesting. How time flies. Even he has learned to open up to others. So, what were you doing at the chasm? Was I at the chasm? How curious. I must admit that this is the first time I'm hearing of such a thing. Huh? Stop playing dumb! Why would I play dumb? This fan is of high quality indeed. Changing the subject. Zhongli? Now that I am on vacation, I must take my time and walk around. I'd say that anything I run into is happenstance of fate, for which I shall take no credit. Come to think of it, it is nice to travel to different places and witness many things in this vast world. They always bring old memories back. Do you miss the past? Not at all. I am mortal now, and being mortal means living in the present. A dragon is soaring into the skies, its body free to roam the world and its spirit unbound to aim high. Most inspiring indeed. With much to be perceived in the 4 corners of the world and much to marvel at amongst the mountains and waters, I believe I must travel still more in the future. Is he mortal now? Like, I know he's in a mortal's body, but I thought he's still, like... Because otherwise, wouldn't Li Wei have, like, passed on the god title? So where's my fan? Where'd it go? Where'd my fan? I thought it would go here. Where'd it go? Is it furniture? Door, stairs. Oh, it is furniture. Folding fan that the storyteller Iron Tongue Tian gave to you. Upon it is drawn a scene from their legendary tale through the eyes of a dragon. According to this legend, Red Lapis carved Azdaha out of rock, and he granted the rock eyes and a divine spirit. A living, breathing dragon was born. Okay. But 3, yeah, okay. So I'm really bad at conversation. So I've pretty much exhausted anything like I can think of. But yeah. Yeah, I'm done with Link. Okay, well I gotta fight these dudes. Go to challenge.